Hello everyone and welcome back to English discussion with Phạm Thế. And you can see that for a long time ago, food has become something really important, really essential in this life. We cannot live without food. It's the same like, the water, the bodies, the appearance, and something related to it. Food becomes something vital, becomes the thing that the people can survive without. You can see that we can live without a job, we can live without money, but we cannot live without food. Yeah. So in this life, the people divide the food into two groups. The first group that you eat meat, I mean that you use the meat, you use the nutrition, you use the food from the material of animals. And the second thing that you use the food, you use the materials, depends on the vegetable, the tree, the plant, or something like that. So the big difference between them is the ones from animal, the ones from vegetable. So some people say that when you use food with the material as the animal, it's really immoral, it's unacceptable, because when you use the animals, when you have to kill them first, you have to kill them. That means that you take their soul, you take their life, you take their fate. Yeah. So is it good? But when you use the vegetable, they said that the tree or the plant, it doesn't have the soul. It doesn't know how to be hurt. It doesn't bad food. It isn't bad food. Yeah. So some people say that we should eat vegetables instead of eating the meat from animals. So should we become a vegetarian? Oh my God. So in my opinion, I strongly believe that we should eat the meat from the animal better than the way we should become the vegetarian. The first reason is that we are still the normal person. We still live in our life and we still work like a normal person. We are not that kind of a monk, the person who live on their life in the church or in the pagoda. So we don't need to we don't need to make a regulation. We don't need to make the very strict rule that we have to eat vegetable and we cannot kill the animal, we cannot eat them. No, because we are a normal person, Yeah. So secondly, I believe that the vegetable, some nutrition in the vegetable is not have enough nutrient. It's not good enough. It don't have any material. It don't have any, any material to make sure that it will grow up our body. It will supply enough nutrition for our bodies to live. So you can see that we should add some meat, because in the meat we have protein, we have iron, we have calcium, or something like that, which really needs for our body to form the muscle, to form the bone. Yeah. So if you want to stay strong, of course you have to eat it from the meat of animal. And for example, if you are the person who really like the exercise, if you are an athlete, if you are a gymmer, or if you are the bodybuilder, I mean that you have to activate your body a lot, you have to work out a lot, you have to train a lot, which use a lot of physical exercise and physical elemental. So it means that you have to use your muscle, you have to use your body, you have to use your physical. And at that time, you burn your calories, you burn your fatty tissue, and you burn your muscle. Your muscle is torn away whenever you try to work out, you have to lift the weight, you have to do something related to physical. So at that time, we have to have the nutrition from the animal. I mean, is the meat from the meat, especially from the beef, the pork, or something like that. So if you just eat the vegetable, if you just eat the trees, if you just use the tofu or something like that, so where is the nutrients? Where is the good nutrition source where is the protein, where is the calcium, where is the vitamin D for you to supply for your body. Of course, you have to use chicken breast, chicken leg, chicken thick, or the beef, the red meat. Yeah. But however, we cannot overuse, we cannot eat a lot of red meat, because when you eat a lot of red meat, it will become high blood pressure or something like that, because you know, in some meats, you know, because the animals live in the forest or live in the really with environment, so in the body it has a lot of bacteria, a lot of virus, and we cannot prevent them, we cannot destroy them clearly. Yeah, but in conclusion, so I think that we should one more thing, because you know, in a circle life like this, if some person say that we eat the animals, we kill the animals for the meat, for the food, and we are become immoral. No, I don't think so, because you can see in the circle life, you can see the really specific example is that when you see in the forest, in the wildlife, right, the lion, I mean, he is some predators, the lion, the tiger, or you know, the rhino or something like that. They eat the meat. They eat from, you know, some pure animals, and after that some you know, some animal who which doesn't want to eat the meat or something like that, they will eat from the tree, from the land, from the grass, and of course, when the predator, when the ones who eat the meat from all the species, from all the creatures, when they died, and their body will go through the earth, and the earth will absorb them, and after that it will grow the tree, it will grow the grass or the plant for all the species to eat, and after that those species are eaten by the predator. Yeah, that is the circle life. That is the circle nutrition of this life, and we have to accept it. So it's really the same for the people, for the human beings, for the humankind. We kill the animal and we eat them, and after that, when we died, we come to the earth, we come to the ground, and it's good for the tree and the plant. Yeah. So it's just the circle life. It's really normal, and it's something related to the instinct, the essence of this world. Yeah. So in conclusion, we don't need to become the vegetarian just because we don't want to kill the animal, just because we want to help the environment, just because we care much about the instinct, just because we care much about the presence of some species. Yeah. Sometimes we should add some vegetable, combine it with the meat of the animals, and we will have a good nutrition. Care about our body first. Yeah, care about us first. Then you will concern about some creation cells. Yeah. So you don't need to become the monk or something like that. Just live for your life. Just stay healthy and work out every day. Thank you very much.